if you feel like you're stuck in a rut or your life is missing something, you just feel like you're not getting the same amount of happiness that you would desire and that you've gotten before in years earlier, you need to stop and relax. Start meditating. This is the piece of advice that I would like to give you. Start meditating every single day starting from now. If you don't know what meditating is, it's like going to the gym but for your brain. It's like doing reps, doing bicep curls for example, but for the brain. It's actually so good, and I've been meditating for about a year and a half now, ever since I started watching Hamza videos, and it has completely improved my life. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you, the improvements are not noticeable. They're not that considerably noticeable. No, they're actually quite subtle. However, you will realize when you look back that you've become a lot more present than before. And what will actually make you happier again, this is the equation for happiness, right? This is the formula. This is all you need to know. I know a lot of people talk BS on YouTube about happiness and what it really is and what it's not. No, this is what happiness is. Happiness equals presence, kindness, and gratitude. These three attributes: presence, kindness, and attributes, and gratitude. Sorry. So yeah, presence means always being present in the moment, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future. If you're thinking about the past and constantly stressing about the past, then you're depressed. That's the definition of depression, right? You're always thinking about the past, stuck in the past. You can't really become present. And if you're always thinking about the future, you have anxiety, you're anxious. And that's the definition of anxiety, right? You're always thinking about the future. What will happen in the future? Will this happen or will this happen? I'm really scared, I'm really afraid, I don't know how to approach this. You're always thinking about that. That's anxiety. However, if you're in the present moment, then you are happy. Presence is happiness. Presence equals happiness. It's one of the most important things that you can develop, and the way you develop it is actually by meditating every single day. Now, meditation, the way you meditate is by sitting like this and just taking a deep breath in from your nose. Don't be a dumb loser and breathe from your mouth. No, breathe from your nose until you've gotten an actual very, very deep breath, and then just exhale that breath. Inhale, exhale, and make sure you're actually thinking about your breath and nothing else. At first it will be very difficult to actually avoid thinking about anything else but the breath, but you have to, every time when you realize that you've had another thought, revert instantly back to the breath, because the breath is what's important when it comes to meditation. This will allow you to not have constant negative thoughts about the present and the past, about the past and the future, sorry, because you'll realize that most thoughts about the past and the future are actually negative. So you don't want to have them in your mind all day and at the back of your mind, because they will only plague you. They will only make your work harder to do. So you should always make sure you're actually present in the moment, and the way you do that is through meditation, is through praying to God. For example, praying is very important as well. If you are a Muslim, if you're religious, if you're conservative, you should learn how to pray. You should be praying every single day, 5 times a day. It's very important. It allows you to connect with God and also be present in the moment for some time. It doesn't take that much time. Now, the next thing is kindness. Be kind to the people around you. It's pretty self-explanatory, but basically try to be as kind as possible. Do some act of kindness every single day. Just a good deed of the day, it will literally change your happiness level instantly, just like that. If you've actually helped the person you love do something, and even if it's not a person that you love or that you know, if you've helped them achieve something that they wanted, or if you've helped them or supported them with something and you could see the happiness in their face, that will instantly make you happy, especially if you're a good person, which you probably are if you're watching this video. So it's very important that you actually constantly do acts of kindness to your family, to your relatives, to strangers. just, it could be anything. It could be removing a rock from the streets that will harm someone who walks into it, or it could be talking to someone and telling them some new information about how to succeed at a certain endeavor. It could literally be anything. The possibilities are endless. It's up to you, and it's up to what you know. It's up to your skill sets. But if you're actually kind to someone, it will instantly make you happier, which is the crazy part, because it's a win-win situation. It makes you and the person you've just helped happier. So why not just do it? And finally, gratitude. Gratitude will make you very happy, being grateful for everything around you, grateful to God, because God is who created you and who created everything around you. He has formed you to be this human being that you should be proud of, and that you should be thanking God for, because if it wasn't for God, you would not be in the position that you're in, let alone even be born in the first place. You've literally, everything around you is because of God. Everything around you, this, for example, be grateful for it. I'm right now sitting on the bed. I'm grateful for this bed right here. I'm grateful for this cover or whatever. I'm grateful for the bed sheets. I'm grateful for the curtains. I'm grateful for everything around me. I'm grateful for the walls that are protecting me. It's just like that. I'm grateful for the curtains because they're blocking the sun and making me record videos properly without having annoying lighting. Just like that. Practice gratitude every single day. It will change your life completely. Trust me on that. And the way you can do that is actually through creating a gratitude journal for yourself. Now, I've had a gratitude journal for 1.5 years now, and it has benefited me so much. You should develop one right now as well, because gratitude journals are very nice. It's basically when you write everything on your phone or on paper, preferably on paper, but I do it on my phone because I like to have my notes always with me, and I like to type. It's quicker. So just write notes about 5 different things that you're grateful for every single day. Or if you're a noob, if you're still a beginner, you can do 3, but I do 5 personally, and it has worked tremendously well for me throughout the 1.5 years that I've done it for, ever since I discovered Hamza videos. It's just beautiful. Like, it's just a beautiful act that makes me happier, and that makes me also write down everything that I go through every single day, which allows me to actually go back to days where I've talked about something, or where I've done something, or where I've been grateful to something. And it helps me remember days as well, because it also acts just like a normal journal. It doesn't just act as something like crazy for gratitude specifically. No, because think about it, everything that you're grateful for has happened or has been around you for a reason on a certain day. So it will help you remember certain days and things you can be grateful for. It could be any item or matter around you, or it could be an event that has happened or that has occurred to you, which is also great, and which is something that I constantly use, especially when I run out of items to be grateful for. It's honestly an amazing act that you should be doing, because if you think about it, all the most important personalities in the world have always kept a journal. Journals are a very important way to portray your thoughts and to put them onto paper, in order to always remember them and have them at the back of your mind, in order to always pull them out just like that and be smart and intelligent, always diligent, always memorable. All of your experiences are memorable in this one journal. You can always remember them, recall them. It's great. Just do it. It will make you happier. These 3 attributes or features that you can develop will definitely make you happier. You can trust me on that, and you can try it out for yourself. Presence, kindness, gratitude. That's it. Develop them for yourself, just like how I did, and it will instantly increase your happiness. Just watch. Yeah, I hope this video provided you with some value. Thank you for watching, man.